So I wanted to share an exercise with you guys that I have been kind of surprised by the results of it. So 10 years ago, when I would go into prisons and start volunteering, I would ask people, "What is your passion? What gets you excited? What are you passionate about?" And almost every time I'd have this blank stare, like, passion, what? Like, I don't know. I just need a job. I just need money. And a lot of times when I'm talking to people who aren't in prison, who feel stuck or are going through a transition in their lives, or simply just in a phase where they're feeling just not motivated, when I ask that question, I get the same type of blank stare. So I created an exercise that I have been really surprised to see how effective it's been. My latest visit to prison, I was able to ask what was the most profound exercise that they had completed, and almost all of them mentioned this specific exercise. So I wanted to share it with you. So make a list. So do 3 separate columns, basically, on a sheet of paper. And on the first column, just start jotting down all the things that you like to do. Just quick, like, don't even think about it. Don't think about your shoulds. What should I like to do or what I shouldn't like to do? Just things that you love to do. It could be taking walks. It could be singing. It could be doing the dishes. Who likes to do that? I don't know. There's weird people out there, but it could be literally anything. So just jot it down. Write down 100 different things. I mean, this list could be endless. So then you have that column. Then go to your middle column and write down things I like to do that I'm good at. So I love to sing. I am not good at singing. So for me, I like to skate and I'm good at skating. So some of these will translate over to your middle column, and some of them will stay where they belong, which is in the hobby column, like right over here. So write down a list of things that you like to do that you are good at. And then on the final column, you're going to write down a list of things that you are good at that you believe somebody would pay you money for. So for me, I like to skate. I'm good at skating. Nobody's probably going to pay me money to skate unless any of you want to sponsor me. I'm just kidding. So write down a list of things that you are good at, that you like to do, that you think people will pay you for. Now, again, don't let those self-doubts and those limiting beliefs hit you. Just write. No one's going to look at your list. Nobody's going to judge it. There's nobody there to say, you can't do that. What makes you think people would pay you for that? Just write it all down. And so once you get that list complete, like, it can even be talking to people. Maybe you like talking to people, you're good at it, and you think people will pay you for it. People pay me to talk to people. I like making videos. I, in a way, get paid to make videos because that's how we bring business to Cornbread Hustle. So just write down things that you're good at that you think people will pay you for. Now, take a look at that list and think about people who are successfully doing what you like to do that you think people will pay you for. Go add them, reach out to them, and simply send them a message that says, hey, I saw a video the other day that inspired me to reach out to you. I'm an aspiring fill in the blank. That's what I did when I was an aspiring news reporter. I reached out to news reporters and I was like, hey, I don't even know where to start. I know that your time is valuable, so can I at least pay for your lunch? Can I mow your lawn? I don't have much money, but I really, really want to pick your brain about how to go forth in this journey. And people will be inspired. People are people, so don't be intimidated. They may not respond back. That's okay. Rejection is part of the process. But usually somebody will be inspired that you had reached out and you put a genuine effort towards valuing their time and their expertise. So that is the homework. I want to go back to the first set of things though. So all of those things you like to do, those 100 things, hopefully you wrote down 100 things. This is now a tool in your toolkit. Anytime you're feeling lonely or feeling depressed or feeling not enough or having that enemy of self-doubt come in, take a look at this list and do one of those things. That's what I do. I still have that list. I go to it probably once a week because I'm human too and I struggle all the time. My biggest issue is that voice of self-doubt and the imposter syndrome and the who do you think you are and what gives you the credibility to be making these videos, right? So use that first column as your tool in your toolkit to stay in motion and to stay motivated even when you're feeling stuck. So I hope that this homework assignment or exercise or whatever you want to call it helps some of you guys today. Everyone have a great week. Bye.